about why children should have limited and monitored screen time. My question is it safe for our children and younger generations to have extreme usage and access to the internet and social media? The internet has for sure made it easier for all of us to have access to see, watch, and research anything we want. It continues to evolve more and more each year. Although it makes things easier for us, it may also come with many negative effects. Studies have shown from 2020 to present time that children aged 3 to 18 all have access to the internet and have excessive internet usage and access, which also means 71% of all of our children use the internet and social media daily. Having more time spent on the internet can deeply influence and alter our children's minds. When younger children are given screen time and shown no interaction face-to-face, it can cause the child to not want or have no interest in the interactions or what is going on around them. When a child is taught and talked to face-to-face, it can help their brain develop and understand things better. Loss of attention, low creativity, poor language development, and delays in social and emotional interactions can be created from excessive screen time from young children. These effects can also be long-term. It ends up being difficult for children to function without even having an electronic device around them because their brain is just so, focused on having that as their comfort. Bonds between young children and parents can also be negatively affected if parents only show the child screen time and don't interact with them more. Young children with less screen time or no screen time at all have a better time listening to their parents as well and form stronger bonds. As for middle-aged and older children, they have more control on what they have access to. Studies show that low focus, laziness, and mental health issues affect this age group severely. Issues such as having a challenging time in school, depression, facing online predators, and poor social interactions happen very more often for these children. The internet and social media also promotes and shows drugs, violence, and inappropriate things to our children that influence the way they think and act. 32% of our children aged from 8 to 17 experience cyberbullying and commit self-harm acts. A lot of these children's parents are unaware of these situations and cannot do anything to help them. Children's schooling performances have as well dropped more than 20%. Performances have as well dropped to more than 20% increase of having difficulty with basic needs such as reading and writing. Having little motivation to do things, such as being non-active, can lead our children to being at higher risk of having health problems. Children who have limited screen time or no use at all have more ability to not deal with these issues and have lower risk. Not only psychologically, but physically as well, there could be negative effects. Excessive Wi-Fi and phone use can cause memory loss, sleep deprivation, and fatigue. The human eye can also be affected while looking at a screen for so long. The blue light from devices affects the bodies and the retinas of our eyes. So imagine what it can do to young children. Radiation is also in contact with the human body, and that can deeply affect a child's body, especially over time. And I talk about these percentages and topics because it is obvious that there is a big difference in today's society and our children from each generation. The evolution of the internet took a toll on everyone in our minds and continues to, as children are the most vulnerable when it comes to it. When parents and schools have more control over internet use, there can be better outcomes. Learning without using the internet is easier for children to exercise their brains, take in more information, and develop better. Social media platforms have even encouraged to spread awareness to parents about limiting their children's access and monitoring them. I believe it needs to be looked at and understood more by everyone, as the internet is now a big part of everyone's day-to-day life, as well as how our children are the future, and we need to make sure that they are properly learning, have safe safe environments and live in good mental states and stay connected with the real life world around them. And that concludes my speech.